When it comes to Polkadot, does this concern me? Well, the short answer is no, even though nothing I say is financial advice. Now, you may be wondering why. Well, it's because even though DOT, as of right now, which is Polkadot's native token, it's nearing its all-time low, because we all know that its all-time low is $1.41, and we're kind of near that as of right now. The thing is this, though. Does this concern me again? Absolutely not, because if I'm able to dollar cost average at a lower point, that, if anything, does not upset me, right? It doesn't make me upset or angry whatsoever because I'm looking to dollar cost average. Now, I'm not telling anyone to do anything. However, if anything, if something is low and I still like the project and I'm able to dollar cost average at a lower point, if anything, I'd be happier. Now, in the short term, though, of course, the sentiment's not going to be good. There's going to be a lot of people just leaving the project. But if anything, for me, if a lot of people are ignoring something, that's when I want to be more focused, because the way I take a look at it is that usually when people are not focused on a project, when they exit, usually we see the charts go down, right? But if anything, the lower something is to a floor, theoretically the ceiling is farther away in some cases. Personally, what I do, I just dollar cost average once a month. That's it. I don't do any more. I don't do any less because, again, there's just no way I could find the perfect time. Also, DOT currently still has over 1 million holders, and I'm just one individual. Keep in mind, if we take a look at this space overall, not just DOT, right? I'm just saying the whole space overall, there's over 600 million owners. So I'm just one person. So if we take a look at it in the grand scheme of things, the whole space generally is having a pullback, and I'm experiencing this with over 500 million other individuals. I don't want to give up. This is personally my mindset, though. And also, more specifically, when it comes to DOT, like 1 million is not even 1% of 600 million, right? So, okay, over 1 million holders when it comes to DOT, it may sound very impressive, but it's not like that much in the grand scheme of things. But besides that, it's still pretty impressive in and of itself. And if there's still over 1 million other individuals, again, other than myself, holding DOT, I just don't want to be the one that gives up. It's my own personal decision. No one's telling me to do this. And even if someone told me to do it, I have to make the decision myself, right? And I voluntarily decided to do it. But ultimately, why? It's because I like Polkadot as a project. It's focused on interoperability. It's focused on connecting blockchains together, basically. I like its canary network called Kusama. And also, I like how, in terms of Polkadot, it's still relatively kind of popular in the grand scheme of things. It's currently ranked the 31st project in the world in terms of market cap within this space. A lot of people like to tell me, oh, this project that's ranked 542nd or something like that, or 628th, oh, they're going to make it. Some people like to tell me that. And sometimes I think, okay, maybe, right? But if they're going to make it, is suddenly the 31st project within this space randomly just gonna go off into the abyss? I personally highly doubt it personally in my mind, but that's just my mindset. And the thing is this, when it comes to Polkadot, the listings are also pretty okay. Like, it's one of the most popular projects out there. And if we take a look at Polkadot within its own niche, within interoperability, it arguably is the most popular. Cosmos isn't going to overtake this in my perspective during an altcoin season, if we ever even see one during this cycle. I think Axelar pretty much maybe never, right? Axelar is just way too small compared to this. It doesn't mean that they're not good projects because I'm still a fan of them, but I just have to take a look at it how it is. Polkadot, despite this, is just the most popular within its own niche. It's not the most popular overall, but it's the most popular within the space of interoperability in my perspective. So I just haven't given up. However, also I take a look at kind of the updated tokenomics when it comes to DOT, right? Not too long ago we saw how Polkadot announced how the maximum supply was going to be slightly above 2 billion. So that right there, in terms of hypothetical future inflation, maybe it's a little bit more kind of, I guess, predictable, right? Also on top of that, I take a look at Polkadot 2.0. I take a look at smart contracts enabled on Polkadot. So really, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like Polkadot just has too much going on fundamentally for me to just give up like that, considering how a bunch of other projects are also having a pullback. It's not like it's only just Polkadot. I want to be dollar cost averaging like here, right? If I'm exiting here and dollar cost averaging here, so what happens? I ignore it when it's here, acquire here, and then leave again when it's down here? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know where the longevity is in that for me. But personally, again, this is just my mindset. I'm going to still be waiting, holding, and that's about it.